Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back to the episode. If you saw the last episode of Subnautica, then you will know that I am here for the first time and I am here to look for stuff, and that I ended it right after arriving here because I don't know, just so I could. Water filtration machine. Wait a second. Wait a second. Please give me a water filtration machine. Is this going to solve my water problem? I was just talking about my water problem. Is this going to filter the water around me? Also, I have so much air now. This is actually amazing. Can I not get stung by this crap? There's the water filtration machine. Alright, we're just looking for things to scan. Looking for this.
Integrating new PDA data.
There was something that came up for a second when I was looking over here. Alright, maybe I'll go back to it later. We're looking at the bottom floor for everything. Nope, we're going up now already. Okay. Bart Torgal's log stalker teeth.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, what about stalker teeth? Okay, I'm back out into the open here. Is there gonna be... Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. I'm poisoned? That's okay. There's something in here, though. Pecking order of the Degassis.
Integrating new PDA data.
No, 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 no. Shoot! Okay, I think I only survived that because of... Shoot. I gotta hurry. I feel like I only survived that because of my armor. I have armor now. Well, it's basically like it reminds me of armor. It's kind of like it's armor. Data box. Anything new? Titanium. Abandoned PDA. Deeper.
Integrating new PDA
Oh no,
data.
don't tell me that there's something even deeper over here. There has to be. I'm gonna have to... Ah, shoot. Okay, look, I'm just looking for the way out now. I think I have everything, most everything I need. The crab snake jump scared me. Alright, let's refill on oxygen. I think I'm safe enough from where these stuff is. I'm gonna take a look. Data downloads the Degassi survivors. Bart Torgal, yeah, because isn't Bart the kid? I guess he did his own thing after his parents died or something like that? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to read these all in order at some point. We're gonna get to that, but I gotta get out of here first. Oh, I should have left like a beacon over here. I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. Wait. Don't tell me there's deeper. Okay. There's not deeper. Alright, I'm getting back. I'm gonna see. Can I make a water filtration system? Sounds amazing if it is what I think it is. Because I've just been talking about how much I don't have any more bleach or anything. Also this... Okay. These crab snakes haven't been crazy threatening. They're territorial, but... Yeah, I should have come here earlier. Also... Like, I live so close to this. Just place as a whole in general. A part of me feels like I should have known. The blue, when I get near them... I've said this like 10 times now. But I can't stop saying it because I can't stop thinking about it. Is there like some jellyfish god who was like, who are you? You know? I think somewhere over here there should be a way up and out. I never realized how big these caves were. Here's my supply crate. Am I going the wrong way again? I genuinely just have to go towards... Where's my house? My house is up here. It's not that far. I'm like under it. But I take my house and then I go this way for a little bit. So somewhere on that line there's gonna be a hole. Oh, this is an edited video. Give me a second. Either I'm dying of dehydration. Nope, never mind. I found it. Radiation detected. Wait, why? Wait, get me away from the... Shoot. No more radiation over here, right, though? Why was there radiation Where's the aurora? Oh, I guess it's over there. I didn't realize how close those caves were to... Huh. Okay, please let the water filtration system actually be what I think it is. Please, because this is genuinely the last, like my last of my water stock right here, right now. I mean, as for food, I'm just like using my aquarium as a bit of a storage to cook stuff if I'm like happen to be here, so that I'm not using up all my salt. And sure, I'll use a med kit, why not? I just need to make sure to be grabbing them when I get them. Okay, I assume it's gonna be in the habitat builder. Let's see. Yes. Turn seawater into water and salt. This is insane. My mind is broken. Wait, the salt is actually so good. Renewable salt. Wait, that's infinite. Also, wait 1 second. I just realized I've never used this. Never made one of these. Used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces. I can just make paths. Maybe I should do that more. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. My only question is, how do I make aerogel? I forgot. Ah, gel sacks and rubies. Wait a second. Didn't I start a farm of those, kind of? I think I figured out. Oh, yes, I did. So I can pick up one of these, but then I can just stab this one 3 times. And now, hold on. And now, basically, I've tripled it. And now if I go grab my ruby, how am I doing on rubies? I've got just a few left. It'll do. But now I can craft, let's see, aerogel. What else did I need? Like a copper wire? So I make one of those. And now, hold on, I am way too excited. These are interior pieces. Water filtration material. It goes in the wall. Okay, my base feels like it's gonna get flooded imminently, because the whole integrity is gonna go down eventually, right? Okay, -1. All right. Filtration progress. Use filtration machine. Okay, I guess it's just doing this. Well, that's good and cool that it's doing this. Honestly, I have enough lithium now. I could go with I could do with a bit of hull reinforcement. We could throw it in here somewhere. Here we go. Make our base a bit stronger. Yeah, +7. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty slow, I think. The water filtration. Oh, but that's still so exciting. Hold on. Hold on. Base modification time. Let me grab a bit of materials. Now I want to make myself... Hold on. I don't know what it's gonna look like from the outside. Can I do this? This would probably be fine, right? And then what? Just a room at the end of it? Another room? Hold on, wait, is this gonna bring down my integrity? Okay, it does a bit. This is cool. I like the glass. We're gonna read in a second. We're gonna listen to all the stuff. Oh boy. I'm surprised these guys like aren't killing each other. Wait, I can pick you up? Wait a second. What do I do with you when I have you? Wait a second. Nothing I can't like craft stuff out of ya. This can just be like my pets, maybe. Okay, my question is, these seem like they're different because they... Like these animals are definitely different because they're contained. So can I like... No. I still don't know what my blade does. Cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. Why can't I eat you guys? Okay, it's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. And now look at this. We've got ourselves glass. Oh, this is so fancy. So now if I go in here, this is another room of mine. And I actually want to, I'm sorry, I know I was in the middle of making stuff. And now I've got myself a bit more materials. Now we're going to enter this here and remake my water filtration machine. Make a second water filtration machine. And make a third. Maybe this is overkill. But you know what? I really, really, really don't want to have to worry about water. Look at this, 2%, 2%. Please. Is this how I get like the large water bottles too as well? Okay, well. Looks like I'm using power fast, a lot and fast. Shoot, that's actually kind of bad. Hold on, these shrubs, can I stab these? Are they not done growing? My entire system's gonna go down. Oh no, this is such a power suck. Can I turn this off? No! No! Okay, well, this is kind of doomed. I'm doomed. Escape! No! It's okay, I've got plenty of time. Oh, I can't fabricate anything. Oh, that sucks. It's okay. Okay, out of curiosity, though, I am gonna go... Out of curiosity, though, I am gonna go over here and, like, harvest this creep vine. How much can I get from this? A lot. Okay.
Emergency power.
And now my out of curiosity,
offline.
Even when this is all off, can I get the compost to work? I can.
Power restored.
Power restored.
Systems online.
Okay. Cool. But then, like, my issue is... Let's go back to my farm. Yeah, here we go. Creep vine, etc. I can throw this, like, back in here to make more. Okay, yeah, now that creep vine's gone. So I can just plant it again. Maybe creep vines are gonna be... I don't know how fast they grow, but I could use them for, like, as a source of extra power. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is actually gonna take a while, I realized. It's okay, though. These samples are getting old very fast. We'll stuff them in here and see what happens to them. I might take some of these down, after what happened today. Look, it's like unpowered every second. Alright, you know what? Maybe I'm just gonna stack everything with solar panels because I don't know if there's actually that much of a limit to it. But I kind of have to wait for day and I actually get a steady supply of power so I can use this to go and find stuff. It's okay though, because meanwhile I'm gonna go into my water filtration room, and once I'm in here, we're actually going to read through the logs. I'm just gonna... I like the voice acting, but I'm just gonna read through these because I think I read them faster. I thought I might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. Oh, so he's like grown up. Yeah, I figured. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way, but I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, we eat the fish themselves. Bit gross, nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. Is father's still here then? Maybe. He says understanding is power. More we know, more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. Not easy without proper equipment, but the old-fashioned way. Observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles in the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies. What a nerd. Okay. Stalker teeth. Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the incredible life forms we're encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass, so I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have. And those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill, only, well, we needed more. That's when Margaret got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had them eating out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She's incredible. She went out to the kelp forest, armed with just a heat blade, and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. Hey, is that the... No, I have a thermo blade. On the one hand, it's the coolest thing I've ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Margaret did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point of surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them. Yeah, that's cool. So then we got this, which I don't remember where I found this. Return from the deep. First time I've seen sunlight in months. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father is right, we never should have left this plate. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Is this... Wait, when did I get these? Is this from like the regular Degassi outpost? I'm confused, but it's telling a coherent story. Margaret and father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Till then, there's always the view. What a nerd. What a nerd. Okay, so that's cool. Habitation location. This is back when they're alive. Father and Margaret. Paul and Margaret. Got it. I remember all these. They found an alien thing. It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet. And then we skipped 5 and 6, and I found 7, which is like there's an infection. 8, 9. They all end up dying or something. There's giant things, etc. I'm still missing one of Paul Torgal's logs. But let's go see what this says, because this is just gonna be them arguing with each other again. Son, there's always a pecking order. In our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me. If money makes a hierarchy, why is Margaret making the decisions? We need her. We let her think what she likes, so as long as she does what she's told. What if she doesn't? For enough money she will. People always do. We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper? Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hole. Water outside the hatch. We're drowning, real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's going to do it again, and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief. Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down? Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there that shouldn't be. You're mad. I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow, but if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level. Okay, interesting. Also, salt. We have 1 bit of salt. That's nice. I feel like this is... we're using... Oh, goodness. We're using power so fast. Alright, this is all rotten, but I assume I can still compost it. Can I use the scanner room on top of this? Or is this gonna break the world? Okay, so basically, the Torgals had an entire thing going on. I forget, were they from Altera or not? I'll look into it later. They had Altera tech and technology, and maybe that's why, like, my scanners and stuff know things, because I'm not the first from Altera who was here, potentially. If I find the power suck to be too unmanageable, though, I'm going to definitely get rid of it. I wish I could just tell my water filtration system to just turn off. I just really want water. I don't like not having it. And salt is great too. Water is getting closer though. It looks like I'm getting more salt than anything else. This is a lot of gel sacks. Let's just shove it all in. Max it out, I guess. Yeah, I'm probably gonna slow down my water production. We're still going through we're still going through the biological matter. So I guess that's what's maintaining my power, just slowly. Curious if I got my water yet. Oh! Thanks for the water, I guess. Yeah, this entire thing's about to shut down. Well, okay, then I am at 0 power right now. It's not that great. But let's take a look at this. We drank that, now I'm full. And then we grab everything we need. And now we've got solar panels to put on because totally that's gonna help. Look at this solar panel. If I look at this, sun's 0%, charge 0 out of 75. So, you know, that's kind of like cool. I mean, I guess it tells me how much sun I get and when I get it. Just out of curiosity here, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just throw that up there. We'll throw another one kind of like the other way, I guess. And then we could have a third one sort of here. Can I put like a solar... Imagine if I could put a solar panel like up here, you know? Could I make like a solar farm? Hold on, I want to try this. I don't know where the sun comes up or like what direction will have the most sun. Except for like up, I guess. That seems good. Is this gonna connect to my base? Is it far enough away? I don't know. I mean, my base is kind of just like right here. So hopefully all that should get sun and then it's not as bad. I'll find a way to work this out. If I really don't want to, I'm just gonna start deconstructing some of these. My base is becoming way too energy hungry. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna have to end today's episode. Thank you for watching. And I shall see you in the next one. Farewell.